Hello, my name is Fiona Burrell. I'm the principal of the Edinburgh Newtown Cookery School, and we have been asked about our shortbread quite often and how we make it, because we make a lot of shortbread for people who come to the school. So it's a very simple, quite traditional shortbread. What we have here is butter, I've just creamed the butter a little bit, and I find actually making the shortbread is better if you can do it with a wooden spoon rather than in a machine. So you just want to get your butter really nice and soft. As you can see, that's really soft and easy to mix. Now, because this is unsalted butter, I'm going to add a pinch of salt to that, just to give a bit of flavour. And then I'm going to add some caster sugar. Now, shortbread quantities, 3, 2, 1. So if you think about the 3 quantity is the flour, the 2 is the butter, and the 1 is the sugar. So I've got 55 grams of sugar going in here. And I just need to mix that together. Now, here I have the flour, and of the 3 quantity of flour, so 170 grams, actually what we've got here is 2/3 of plain flour, so about 115 grams of plain flour, and the rest is made up from rice flour. And this is rice flour or ground rice, either will do. So I'm going to start off by just adding the flour and just pop it through a sieve, particularly if you've got flour that's a little bit lumpy. It just helps to make the shortbread nice and light. So that's the flour in, and then you can put the rice flour in through as well, but that will go in quite quickly and quite easily through as you can see. So those are the ingredients that are going in. It's very, very simple, and just mix. Now, you'll find the recipe for this underneath if you're looking at this on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, you'll find it. There'll be a link to our website, and if you go to the website, you'll find it there. So just mix it now, and you can see to begin with it's quite sort of crumbly, and gradually it comes together. Just put your hand in and just start to bring that together, and you'll see it's coming together quite happily. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make petticoat tails. So it's very simple to do this, but you do need to have a ring or something like this. So I've got here a flan ring, and I'm going to make 2 petticoat tails. So I'm going to take the dough and I'm going to divide it in 2. Your first bit of dough, you could do the whole thing if you wanted to. It's just a bit thicker, and I like the biscuits quite thin. I think it just gives a better crispness to it. So press it out like that, and then just take something like a dessert spoon and just press it round into the ring like that, all the way around. So again, just push it out roughly into the circle. And then the next stage is to start to mark it. And what you do with this is you're going to crimp it using your finger and thumb. So if you push out with your finger and pinch with the finger and thumb. So you push out with your finger and pinch very gently. I'm not pushing hard, I'm just really making a mark in it. And then this side, exactly the same. And you just take the fork and prick all over. And then the next thing you want to do is to make a cut. So take your knife and just cut. I'm going to cut this into 6. And again, these will seal up a little bit, but you will be able to see them when it comes out of the oven. So into 6. So in half, and then 2 more cuts. Now that is now ready to go and relax in the fridge, or you could put it in the freezer, but get it nice and chilled, because if you chill it really well, it's much less likely to spread, and also it just gives the gluten time to relax, and so it shrinks back in and it's much less likely to spread. It might spread a little bit, but you want to minimize that by allowing it to relax. So here we have the finished shortbread. It was in the oven for about 20 minutes, and as soon as it comes out of the oven you sprinkle it with sugar, with caster sugar, and you do that because the heat will then hold on to the sugar on the top of it. And I've just remarked it because it loses the markings a little bit, so I've remarked it, let it stand on the baking sheet for about sort of 4 minutes probably, and then with a palette knife carefully lift off the biscuits onto a wire rack, and once they're cold, here they are. And so they smell absolutely amazing. It's sad that you can't smell them, but they do smell wonderful. And I hope you'll enjoy making them. If you have liked this, please click like. If you have any questions or any questions about other things that you put in shortbread, any other ideas that you want from us, then please let us know. And you'll find that the recipe is below on YouTube. It's on our website, which you'll find a link to from Facebook. And please carry on and make this wonderful biscuit. Thank you very much.